What's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video, tuning in to another DeeO video. It's cold. I'm so glad they canceled Winter Combat today. It's actually snowing. See, hey car, hey truck. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but there's definitely snow floating around. We're supposed to get like 3 to 6 inches today. Woke up to nothing, but it's getting colder as the day goes. So here's authentic weather. I know you guys love that. Okay. Keep calm and watch. Sex and the City, yes, even if you're a guy. 28 degrees. And of course, that is Fahrenheit. I love when people from other countries are like, 28's not even that cold. I ride in 3 degrees. And it's like, yeah, that's Celsius, bro. It's a little different. But, so what I'm gonna do today is actually clean my air filter, change my oil, clean my oil filter, and yeah, just give the bike a little bit of love. So I parked my car nice and far back, so I have a nice big open work area. I'll pull the bike here and get cranking on that. And I just gotta say, once again, I'm so glad they didn't race today. It would be unbearable. Last week was cold. This would be, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I want to stop thinking about it right now. So gonna go grab my tools for my truck and then, excuse me, get cracking on the bike. So the last time I showed the oil change, I had a few people say that I should start the bike and let the oil warm up, and they're totally right. I usually have done that in the past, but for whatever reason I didn't last time. But I changed my camera settings, so I'm probably super close now. But so I'm gonna wheel the bike out. I absolutely hate starting it at the apartment. It just makes me feel really bad, just because it's so damn loud. But I'll just take it out in the parking lot so it's not filling up this garage, and let it run for, you know, a minute or whatever to warm the oil up so it'll drain everything out. So we're gonna do that real quick. I won't lie to you guys, I forgot I was doing the oil, and I was just thinking of the air filter, so I put it on the other stand. Whoops. Alright guys, so about to start the oil change and then clean the air filter. And I know I've showed this before, but just go over again what I'm going to use and everything. And I'm wearing the chesty. I'll actually wear that when I'm doing work on the bike. We'll see how it goes. But I have this drain pan. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. It's just what I happen to use. A Matrix, whatever. Thing, so you can put it like this and it drains into there. It's pretty handy. The oil I use is Spectro Golden 4 semi-synthetic. It's just what I've always used with the KX. When I went to the bike shop, I asked them what they suggested, and that's what they went with, so that's what I use. Of course, a funnel, brake spray cleaner. Like the little tab thing fell, or the spray thing fell off, so I'll have to find one for that. Foam filter oil from Bel-Ray, and PJ1 air filter cleaner. And then I have this just from the dollar store, which I actually wash the air filter in. And then this I hang from a door or whatever, and I put this through the air filter so that the air filter can hang dry, because obviously it needs to be totally dry before you put the oil on it. So you know, the air filter oil. But I'm gonna go ahead and start changing the oil here. And quick interjection, if this isn't how you do it, that's fine. We might do it different ways. I might have my way, you might have your way. I know that you do. And, you know, it works for me. Your way works for you. That's awesome. I don't need to do it your way. You don't need to do it my way. This is just a way to do it. And, you know, or people are going to be like, why do you use that oil? Use this oil. Use this oil. Why don't you use Lucas oil or Bel-Ray? Dude, I don't care. It works fine for me. It's not like it's cheap oil. It's not like I'm using super old Kmart oil, okay? If I use that, you could yell at me, but we do it our own ways. It'll be okay. Just save your fingers from typing.
chasing for the answers. No place stays forbidden. And you forever I'll follow. You'll be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow. In immortality, I can see you and me.
Alright guys, so I was going to clean the oil filter today. I have a reusable one that you clean with brake spray cleaner. But I don't have the press tab for this, and the one from that I thought was going to work isn't going to work. So I'm just going to bypass that, and we'll just change it, you know, next time I do the oil. It won't be that big of a deal. So I would have liked to done it today, but I don't have the necessary equipment. So it's okay, because I'm still changing the normal oil. So just no filter change. So I'm going to go ahead and bolt the drain bolt back on and start filling it up with oil, and then we'll pull the seat and start doing the air filter, which, you know, we could have done first since you have to clean it and everything, but that's okay. I just like to tackle it one thing at a time, and, you know, that's better than screwing something up and putting air filter oil in the oil. And I mean, I would never do that, I don't think, but this way it's for sure just boom, 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 we'll get it handled. So there you go. Now there is one thing that you might suggest that I actually do totally agree with, and that would be taking off the skid plate before changing the oil, because the oil gets stuck up in the skid plate, and really all it is messy. You know, it's not gonna hurt anything. That's one thing. If I took a little more time, I would take off this skid plate, but at the same time, it's whatever, you know, it's not that big of a deal, just whatever. Maybe that makes me a shitty bike owner, but that is something that you could do if the mood swayed you. So there we go. We put the drain bolts back in, fill it up with oil, put the oil fill cap back on here, the blue one. So now we'll shed the seat off and spray down the air filter with the air filter cleaner. Let that sit for a little bit, go upstairs, wash it. I usually do that twice just to make sure. Let it dry, oil it up, and then put it back in the bike. So here we move on to the oil filter part. Did I say oil filter when I put that in? I might have, I meant air filter. Sorry.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah.
Alright guys, so now that's sitting in the bathroom. What I'm gonna do here, definitely don't spray that stuff like in an enclosed area and hang out with it. It's like fumes, you know, it'll, I don't know, get you high or whatever, I don't know. So I'm gonna turn on the fan and just shut the door. That's probably actually worse because it just makes that room worse, but at least I have the fan on. I don't know. I don't know. But as I'm doing this, all I'm thinking, you know, like I'm trying to put the drain bolt back in. I'm like, damn, I can't even get it. I can't line it up. You guys are probably saying the same things. I never said I was good at being a mechanic. I never said anything about that. You know, my dad does a lot of my bike work. It's kind of a miracle that I do my own oil changes, to be honest with you. But actually, you know, let's head back down for a second. But and also, you're wearing the chesty, and I'm trying to like make the video good for you guys, so I keep looking to see where the camera's aimed, and I'm like, oh, you can't even see anything. It's looking at my leg. So you want to come out here? Okay, come on. So I'm trying to rearrange how I'm standing to show you guys and stuff, or underneath the bike. I know I'm not great at doing mechanic stuff. I accept that, but also it gets amplified times a bunch when you're trying to film it. And the whole time I'm like, oh geez, the YouTube comments are gonna say how stupid I am and how I'm doing it wrong. And I know I shouldn't care about that, but I do. So just keep that in mind. So what I'm gonna do now, actually what really sucks is my hour meter is like dying. Like you can't even see, if you push on it, you can see 57.3. I don't know if like you can change the battery on that. I got a cheap one, I probably shouldn't have. But so now I'm gonna write it down in the book. So 57.3. Keep track of all the maintenance we do to the bike. So we just write it right in here. So my last oil change was at 53.5. So 57.3, you know, just 4 hours, that's a pretty good one. Oil change. Today is 12/12, 57.3. We're gonna do just air filter. Air filter. And people might say, how often do you air filter? DeeO, your air filter was disgusting. The air filter is something that I don't do that much. I know some people probably do every ride. I think that's overkill. I don't track mine. It's just, oh, you know, I'm not doing anything today. I should change my air filter. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this is an honest, sad story. The YZ125, I wouldn't clean the air filter until the bike wouldn't run. I'm totally serious. I would get on it and ride at my parents' house, and I'd be pinning and be just cutting out. And it's because it wasn't sucking any air, and that's how dirty the air filter was. So luckily I'm not that bad anymore, but people are probably gonna be like, oh, DeeO, that's disgusting, change your air filter more. Dude, I'm sorry. What do you guys change it at? I really don't know. How many hours? Is there a certain look, like just looking at the dirtiness of it? Like for me, that's really hard to tell personally. I'll be totally honest with you guys. And I know it's ironic, I'm wearing a Yamaha hoodie, I know. So we're looking at, my last air filter was 48. So we're at 57.3. So 9 hours on an air filter, right? 9 hours. Probably not good, but that's what we're sitting at right now. So, you know, 9.3, I guess it is. But yeah, so you can see oil and filter, clean air filter. Those are my dad's handwriting. Oil and filter, oil, rubber bushing for bars, lower washer nuts, air filter, oil and air filter, or oil filter, air filter, fork seals, dust seals, oil, front spoke nipple. I also didn't even write like, no, that must have been just fork oil. Cat just failed jumping on my car. Did you just scratch it? Not that I care. What a dork. I'm just gonna write in fork here, fork oil, because then I did an oil change, front brake, lever, spark plug, oil change, air filter. So we keep track of our maintenance, you know, if it ever comes time to resell it, we can show them that and everything, but also just to help keep track. So again, for real, you guys, 100% honestly, how do you go about your air filter? If you're gonna tell me every other ride, I'm not doing that, or every ride, I'm not doing that, but how many hours, or what's like the look of the air filter that you let it go? So, and then also the hour meter, I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't know if we can replace the battery on that or anything, but whatever. So, yeah, give that air filter, air filter a little bit of time, and then we'll go clean it with water, and then we'll spray the stuff on it again, and then let it dry. So that's written down. We can shut that, put it back, because we've done both tasks we're doing today. And I keep this in my truck, but I'm not going back out in the cold today. So I'll just put that there. And I guess I can put away my tools now. The ones for the oil filter, or the oil.
Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. is gonna come.
I'm just chilling in my apartment, you know, at my desk, just doing whatever, while letting that air filter cleaner stuff work in. And yeah, the weather got a lot worse. I mean, not worse, but it got worse in just a little bit of time. So again, thank you, Based Aztec, for not having winter combat. Okay, so we were getting snow on the balcony here, and you can see it fluttering by. So luckily my apartment's super hot, so I have my sleeves rolled up and stuff. So. But just again, one more time, so glad that Winter Combat got canceled, because we'd be racing in this right now, and it would be awful. So, Zora, Road to Loretta's? You doing any training? She's knocking the ornaments off. That's her training. She uses them as like speed bags, I swear. Look at this. Don't even bother putting them up anymore because she just knocks them off. Huh? Huh, Zora? Yeah. Hey. All right, we've gave it some time, and I'm gonna go ahead now. This basket doesn't fit, or whatever, bucket doesn't fit in that sink, so we'll bring it out to the, hello, Zora, to the kitchen here. Which is obviously a little dirty, but that's all right. So let's flip this box over. Zora's gonna be mad. This is her box. There we go. You can just feel the grime coming out. It's wonderful. See if I can turn this a little bit. There we go. And I know it says to like hose it off, and that's probably what you guys do, but when you live in an apartment, you don't have a hose. Well, it makes that part a little difficult, so. Oops. I can't grab the GoPro now. My hands are all terrible, so I can't even turn it off right now. Ugh. And this soap isn't going to do shit. Maybe it's working better than I thought. Alright, so here was our first pass on it. Like I said, I like to do 2, so I'm going to spray it with some more cleaner, let it sit for another set amount of time, and then we'll clean it off again. There you go, some better light. So do round 2 now. It's funny, sometimes when I'm actually making the video, I can already hear the comments of people saying, DeeO, if you cleaned it more often, you wouldn't have to clean it twice. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Oh man, whew. You really shouldn't use the stuff inside, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's not good. And yeah, I am leaving that door open now. I think that probably is a little bit safer. So look out here again, what's it looking like? Oh, woof. So we'll let that go. Play with the cat a little bit, huh? Zora, you want to play? Yeah? Yeah, she just wants to sit in my chair, okay. And then we'll rinse it off again and then hang it up to dry. Excuse me, thank you. Hey, come here. Come back here. Come here. Hey, come here. There's the kitty. Can we get a purr going? She wants to, it's just not happening. Alright guys, so I was watching some lyric stream and I was playing some Counter-Strike. It was like 20 minutes. So now we will clean this up and then hang it up to dry. So I'll show you guys that. I guess I'll show washing it again, whatever. Same old, same old. Excuse me. My hands are getting all dried out from doing this. When it's all snowy like this, it throws off my whole day just because it's so dark outside. Well, not dark, but not sunshine, and like it does not seem like it's noon right now. Almost noon, quarter to. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's better. Just a tad, huh? I don't think you're actually supposed to squeeze it like that, but you know, YOLO. Excuse me, cat. How we used to do it was using gasoline to wash it, which actually like works way better, but then you just get to inhale gas fumes, so that's always fun too. Alright, so now we'll take this back to the bathroom. Still dripping, so I'm gonna hold it over this. Ooh, somehow. Obviously, usually I do this two-handed, but I'll come back in here and grab my hanger already. Set this down so I can do this real quick. So I have just bent it, so it's like that. So then you can stick it through here. And there you go. So hang it up here, or hang it, usually I hang it in the garage honestly, but since it's colder I want to hang it in here. I hang it there and just let that dry out. So sometimes I'll like aim a fan at it or whatever. This one I'm just going to turn that on, and since it's warm in the apartment, hopefully it'll dry up quick, and if not, then you know we can just oil it up in the morning. But so now we'll let that dry for the rest of the afternoon. It'll be a long time. That's something you definitely don't want to rush. So you'd see that you had seen that I hung it through the middle hole. I actually just changed it up to one of these two tabs. Yeah, whatever. So it's hanging from there now, just to give it more surface area hanging instead of being up against the wire. So hopefully that'll dry up nice and easily and not rip the foam. Ugh. Do it. Jump up. Jump. Road to Loretta's, jump. Go. Up there, come on. You suck. Boo. So here you guys go. I'm actually editing the first part of this so I don't have to do this later while the air filter's drying. So I'm already at 24 minutes. So literally you will be seeing the part you're watching now right after seeing this part, because I've already done all the clips and everything. So that's what I'm doing while the air filter dries. Check this weather update. Oh yeah, buddy. That's exciting. Sora wants to check it too. Here you go. Look out there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, cat. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's too cold. So that's just phenomenal. We'll see if Aztec is still open tomorrow. You know, I don't think they're gonna get that much snow, but it depends on if it warms up enough. It's only supposed to be, I grabbed my hat. I was watching when I'm editing. I do this like all the time. It's supposed to be like 42 tomorrow. So, not excited. This is something cool. Oh, hey cat, tall cat, long cat is long. I got new graphics. I put a teaser of it up on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, at DeeO, D-E-E-O. And I got new plastics. Not a full kit, but I got a front number plate, a front fender, and shrouds for my new graphics. And so here's a peek at that. Yep, white. It's gonna be sick. So So yeah, I'm waiting on the graphics still. They haven't came quite yet because we changed some things on the proof, and I expect them to come either today, maybe not though, or early next week. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna wait till the start of 2016 to put them on. We're just chilling out still. Edited the video. Probably gonna play some Counter-Strike with Yellow and just pass some time. Allison doesn't get off work till 6, so actually, you know what? I should probably make some lunch also while I'm at it. But yeah, maybe I'll show you some of that. I don't know. This is turning into a day with DeeO. It's supposed to just be a bike care, but it's turning into a day with DeeO. What's up? Can I get a hey? Say hey to YouTube. Meow. Say hey to YouTube. Zora. Say hey. Meow. Brat. I love that damn cat. I think she might like me. Maybe not. I don't know. What's up? What do you need? What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what you want. You want to play with your ball thing over here? You ready? Road to Loretta's out. She doesn't give a shit. Do something. YouTube's wanting to see you play or something. Get it. Too much fun. Too much fun. As soon as I said I was going to do some lunch, I was like, wow, I'm actually really hungry. So I'm going to just do some simple rice, some popcorn chicken with some, I think it's in here. Is it in here? Maybe it's in here. Orange chicken sauce. I know I have it. I just have to find it. I bought it last time we were out. But just since Allison isn't here, don't do anything fancy. Just make a nice, easy lunch. And I'll clean up, you know, this is where I set my spatula after I'm stirring this. I set my spatula here. That's why it's all nasty there. But clean up all that shit. And one thing, I actually dig this rice. I used to always do the normal bags of rice that you boil, and instant rice is disgusting. If you eat instant rice, stop that right now. Like, take the time to make rice. But this 10-minute boil and bag rice, I was amazed with. Allison's mom gave us some, and I was like, wow, this is actually acceptable and much easier. So that's why I'm doing that. So some rice, some chicken, and you know, I say I don't like to eat carbs in the middle of the day, and then look what I'm eating, but oh well. You feel like that? Is that what you want to have? Or do you want to have this? You want some of these? You want some down here? You want some of this? Yeah, you do. Come up here. Come up here and get it. Oh my gosh. They're up here. Come get them. Up here. Come on. You gotta jump. I'm not gonna spoon feed you. Come on, up here. Sora, come on. You are such a punk. Poor thing. Fine. Let's put it at the edge. Can you get that? Road to Loretta's, you gotta jump. Come on. Oh my gosh, this cat. Oh, look at that bounce right into her food bowl. There you go. Brat.
People for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a ride, Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a ride. to the now.
All right, there we go. Some orange chicken and rice for lunch. Should be good. But so yep. Now still just waiting for the air filter. Yellow said he's gonna hop on Counter-Strike in a little bit, so I'm gonna play that with him. And I'm supposed to go to the UFC fight to a friend's house to watch it tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if I really want to be out on these roads because it's at 7. It's only 2 now, so we'll see if it gets any worse or any better. But I really wanted to go and see the fights. I've never been to a friend's house during the UFC fights, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun, and it would be. But not if I die on the way over there or on the way back. So we'll just play it by ear. Kind of sucks, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, but for now, just gonna eat that. Of course, air filter still hanging and drying, and that's that for now, guys. You guys, I was looking back at the air filter, and I wasn't happy with how it came out. And you were probably already saying the same thing, so you might have already commented on it, probably. But it just wasn't coming out as clean as I was hoping. So I went ahead and I reapplied some more of that foam filter cleaner. I'm not sure if maybe I'm doing it incorrectly, like if I wasn't spraying it enough, but this time I seriously went up and down the entire filter, like just stream by stream, over and over throughout the whole thing. So I'm waiting to wash it up, but that looks better. I don't know. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I followed the directions on the can, but if there's something I missed maybe. And what's silly is this started out as, of course, a tutorial kind of, but now I'm asking for your guys' help. Like, what did I do wrong? Did I just not soak it enough the first 2 times, and now I'm having to do it a 3rd time? But let me know what you guys think, and maybe I'll try switching up to a different cleaning product if they have any. But I don't think riding's gonna happen tomorrow. This is the current weather situation, so that's a real bummer. And like I said, I don't know if we're gonna go and watch UFC tonight even, so that sucks. But re-cleaning my air filter after, it was almost dry too. Almost dry, but worth it to clean everything up. So I was just kind of mad at myself. I looked back at it and I'm like, this thing isn't even all that clean. But so hopefully now we can get it all taken care of and actually have it look good. So I apologize for that. But really what sucks is you guys, some of you will be in the comments like, oh, you suck, you didn't even get it clean. And it's like, you didn't even watch the whole video. But that's okay. So that's where we're at now. So it's here drying, but I don't think we're going to be riding tomorrow. I can, Yell and I were talking about it playing Counter-Strike, and I just don't even think that, like, we're just going to ditch the plan, essentially, because it has been snowing this whole afternoon. I think it finally stopped, but the high for tomorrow, they actually lowered. It's not supposed to be, like, 30. Okay, liking that. Oh, that's the wrong key. That's why I can't lock this. It's not even supposed to be above freezing until like 4 p.m. So we're just going to call that off, I think. I can't imagine Aztec being open, and maybe they will be, but I'm not gonna go and have a miserable day in the snow. But roads are actually super bad, so we're not going to UFC. They're so bad that Allison wants me to come pick her up at work. Everyone at work is having people come pick them up because they all drive cars. So we're out here, snowy, as you can see. Got quite a bit. I mean, 3-4 inches or something, and so yeah, that's why we're not riding tomorrow. So I can just let that air filter dry all night. No rush on that anymore, and so that's a bummer, but oh well. All right, guys. So picked up Allison, like I was saying, and it's dry now. So we're gonna take it off of here. There's a few ways you can do this when putting the oil on. You can get some gloves and rub it in, or you can like put it in a plastic bag and rub it in or whatever, or you can just do it straight with your hands, whatever you want to do. I usually just do it straight with my hands, but I'm going to try doing it with the bag this time just to see, but I don't really see how it's going to be any better because my hands are still going to get sticky from touching it and putting it in the bike, but whatever. So we'll see. So just gonna go ahead and get everything ready with the bike here. It is cold in the garage now, who would have thought? And oil this. Alright guys, so I was recording all that and I actually have my GoPro sounds off so it doesn't beep. And I went to grab the camera and it was dead. So I don't know how much of that you would have seen just now, but essentially I just oiled up the filter I had in the bag, squished it all around, and then put it on the cage, put it, of course, in the air boot where it goes. I think that's what you call that, right? And then put the seat back on. So that's a shame. I mean, I did this whole video and then I just wanted to get it done before the end of the day, and I was like, oh, I'll go record real quick, and then it dies on me, so that sucks. But I'm obviously not going to redo all that. So got the seat back on. You know what, actually it's a little dirty here. Got some oil on there. Yeah, and I just went up and cleaned my hands and changed out the GoPro battery. But so there you guys have it. It was a little ugly, had some hiccups, but yeah, that's how it goes. I know for next time, and that's really what matters. And honestly, the worst part about all this, there's the weight, that's probably the worst, but putting the damn filter back in there, if someone has some sort of way you put it in, I put it in and I have so much trouble getting that wing nut bolt onto it. Like, I just can't line it up because you have the whole filter in front and then that bolt's in the very back and you're trying to go all the way through the filter. And I just struggle hard with that. So whatever, at least I got it now. I'm going to turn the bars back. I turned them so you could see better from over there. Who knows if you even saw any of it. But so yeah, got a clean air filter, that's in there. Oil's changed. I got those plastics and I'm waiting on the graphics. And then there's one other thing that I do want to change, and it's these green sliders. If you saw my graphics, you know why, but I'd like to maybe just get some black ones on there. Plus, the O-ring is a little wide for this. So my back tire is having trouble rolling through because the chain's dragging on this swing arm saver, whatever that thing's called, so that's dumb. But there you guys have it. Hope you enjoyed that. Definitely not riding tomorrow. Aztec said they might be open. They're going to decide tomorrow morning. They're going to open an hour late, but I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to say F it and enjoy another day at home and just chill out. So that has been a day of not racing and just doing a little bit of bike care, a little bit of love for this bad boy, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So make sure you hit like if you liked it. Let me know what you thought, and until next time, guys, as always, take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice, and I'll talk to you later.